Four pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. No problem here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Buxton on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. The relay. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Brian Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
In there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Baez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A runner at first with no outs here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Alex Avila is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got to get the good guys early before he settles in.
Baez.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, number 8. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jon Jay. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jon Jay.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Dozier ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. First pitch on its way.
Center fielder.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Batting 8. Catcher.
In there, strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jay going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Right fielder, Robbie
Arrieta's got his target.
Grossman.
Here's the first pitch. Robbie Grossman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilson Contreras.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Brian Dozier back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
To third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard hit at third. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. In now, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
A designated hitter.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Oh, it looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Zobrist.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco trying to get there. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is right there, one down.
The batter.
Now batting, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Jason Hayward would be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. Here's Byron Buxton now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
It sounds so cliche. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Bryant is up with it to second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. 2 outs, 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Hayward
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's
Anthony
1 for 2 in the
Rizzo.
ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Digging in and looking for more. Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number
Stepping
11,
in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eddie Rosario.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter
Miguel Sano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between 1st and 2nd.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Arrieta sets. 3-1 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike and getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. Well, you went right after him with a 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time,
5,
he just beat you.
Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded to short. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Now batting, catcher Alex Avila.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Alex Avila is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Rosario is there, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
The batter,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Robbie Grossman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brian Dozier is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Jose Barrios has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ben Zobrist is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Grossman on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder John
digging in
Jay.
once again, John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sliced hard on the ground. Polanco gloves it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. In there, no balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder.
Digging in to
20,
try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if this teammate can bring him home.
Miguel Sano comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. 1-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. Though not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Jason Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota, just down I-94 from where we are as we're set for the 9th inning in this one. Matt Belisle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Escobar is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about blooping a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Comes set and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Softly on the line to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, he just stayed with that, just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. One run is scored, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Wow, what a feeling, what a base hit right there. You're down 2 in the 9th, and you come back and come up with a big hit right there to drive in 2 to tie it. This has been a great game to watch.
Addison Russell will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 27, Addison Russell.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro has a play, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third. Addison Russell will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Max Kepler is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Digging in, Brian Dozier. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
So we got him looking there. Brian Dozier becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Joe Mauer is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Max Kepler will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Tyler Duffy takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Kepler.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
John Jay is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Rosario is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here's the first pitch. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Now the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit.
Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th. The tag gets 1, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated
Digging
hitter,
in now, Miguel Sano. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hot shot down the line. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about something you don't see every day. Most managers these days don't even let pitchers go into the 8th inning, let alone the 9th. And now into extras? You rarely see that happen, but he does just that and gets the win. Somebody get that man an ice tub.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation